Hello everybody, welcome in. How are we all doing this evening? Well, I say evening, like it's not basically night time, but for me obviously. Is everything good with the Wi-Fi? Looks like it is for streaming, but it's been very weird on my phone. I'm very confused. Let me just double check. Yep, my bitrate's fine. Interesting. Okay, well, problem for later, I guess. But yeah, let's get started, shall we? So we are hopping back in, as you can see, Shining Pro today. I was going to hop back into Platinum and carry on with that, but I don't know. I think a break is warranted right now. So, oh yes, I have to fight all of your lackeys. Let me mute my phone. I did not realise that was not muted. Okay, right. Oh, I've got to fight these guys in order, don't I? They're in various hiding places. And they only appear one after the other. Yeah, there's one. Yeah. I didn't know where to find you. I actually had no idea. Hey, KB. Oh, I was getting worried. You're normally here like right at the start. Phone troubles, fair enough. I'm assuming that's because you watch on your phone. But no, that's fair enough. I thought I was having Wi-Fi issues just now because my phone was being weird. So valid. Right, well we're gonna absolutely sweep this poor gym because we are slightly over leveled. Only slightly, don't get me wrong, but we should be alright for the gym leader. Yeah, because Jet's got water type moves now, so that's helpful for, well, not a lot right now in fairness. It's at the end past the 2 Vulgars. Does that help me? Oh yeah, there's 2 Vulgars, yeah. We're literally just going to spam one attack throughout this entire thing. It is what it is. I was thinking to myself as well, I was like, what happened to my swine up? And the answer is nothing, because I never had a swine up thus far, because I'm thinking of a different game. Because in typical ADHD fashion, I am playing multiple things at once. So I've got, obviously, this that I'm playing off stream in the underground stuff. I've literally just been digging and exploring the map a little bit. Nothing major, nothing shiny hunty or anything. Don't fret. Nobody's missing anything. And I'm also playing a modded version of Minecraft called All the Mods, which is by the All the Mods team. Phenomenal pack so far, actually, really enjoying it. And it's in there that I have a swine up. I've also almost 100%ed Metroid Prime in hard mode, like I said I was gonna. I'm not too far off finishing that, actually. In the middle of 3 trees. I still miss being able to steal people's Pokemon with my action replay. That was always fun, because you could always get all of the starters so easily, because if you picked Chimchar, your rival would pick, obviously, Piplup, and then by Gym 2, obviously, Gardenia, and this lady apparently, have Turtwig. So by Gym 2, you've got all 3 stars. It's pretty mint. My next opponent is right there, actually, because I watched her spawn it. I had a lecturer in college called Lindsay once. Male person called Lindsay. I did not realise that Lindsay was a unisex name. Oh, no, well, actually, to be fair, Baton Pass is actually a pretty decent move. If, for those who don't know what it does, it basically gives you a free switch. Well, not a free switch, just kind of a normal switch, actually. Except it keeps all your stats conditions, i.e. your stat changes. So you can get a Pokemon to learn Baton Pass who has Belly Drum or, you know, things like that. You can up all of your stats and then switch out to someone who can make really good use of it. Let's go. Let's fight Naruto running Gardenia. That is a reference to the anime. Actually, the Gen 4 anime. God, that feels like so long ago. I was a kid when I was watching that. Oh. Anyway, let's not have an extra so-called crisis about how old I am. Sometimes it's not even how old I am, it's how old I feel. It's bad sometimes. I'm like one of those, well, I guess young people, because I'm not even that old. Just sits there and says, every time I get off the sofa, I've got to make a sound effect when I do it. Kind of vibes. Oh, I pressed the button twice for me. That was rude. Do you know what would be a cool game? Or a cool game concept? fighting trainers with perfect EV and IV, like proper competitive teams, like Gardenia's, like Rose Raid, and that is fully built as a Rose Raid should be, but at level 22, for example. That would be pretty cool. Oh, you are faster than me. That's a shame. Yep, well, yep, of course. It's not very effective. It's still doing a decent chunk of damage though. Oh, there we go. Oh, please tell me that's going to heal you over. Yeah. Nice. Hmm. 60 times 1.5 would be 90 versus 40. I don't think 40 is enough to kill it. But I also don't think Staravia is surviving this if it doesn't. Never mind, it was a completely moot point because fuck me, I guess. Okay, well, what else do we have for... You're grass poison type, aren't you? So... Should we try and get some XP on... No, let's not. Nice. Yeah, everybody's getting the... Yeah, go on then. Most of your moves are shite anyway. Oh, my first badge is already dirty. Mint. How do you polish the badges in this game? Can you polish the badges in this game? Yeah, we got more stickers. I'll have a play around with the stickers off stream, and I'm going to sit here and bore you guys with that. Yeah, no, there's no way to polish the badges. Maybe I can on the touch screen of the Switch itself. I never understood why she didn't introduce herself as the champion. She was just like, nah, I'm just Cynthia. Yeah, it's a statue of Dialga and Palkia. I love how it's always Bidoof as well. It's like we've all used him as a HM slave for the Gen 4 games. Like he's always been the HM slave. And then they make this where a random Pokemon will come out and do the move for you, and it's Bidoof. Like that's on the nose, man. Oh, I should put Jet in front to get more XP, because these seem quite low level. And he's not, so not compared to them anyway. He's the lowest on my team, but compared to these guys, crap. Damn, got level 22 already. Wow. Nah, do you know what? I'll forget growth. I was debating that then, I was like, the trouble is 90% of the Pokemon at the start can learn Bite. It's so daft. I've got 3 Pokemon currently with Bite. And then I must remember to swap my team around. Yeah, I'm just a kid that absolutely spanked you. Get over it. Right. There we go. And then I can obviously level my Pokemon in order. And I have no Pokemon. That's because we're shiny hunting. Well, we will be. We're not doing it yet. Because frankly, there's nothing to shiny hunt. We love it when people come to us to donate their Pokemon. Jesus. That's kind of savage, actually. Respect. I rate it. Yeah, see, this is level 12. Yeah, we're not going to try with this. Wow, one shot. Alright. We'll stick with what works. That's what it is. I saw a thing earlier that said Twitch is like really against or they'll block like lurkers. Lurkers don't count towards stats. And it's like, well, first of all, what? That sounds insane. Okay. And I've just sort of minimized the window on my stream, and it's taken away one of my views. That's interesting. Couldn't have said it better myself, to be honest, KB. Yeah, sure. Oh look, see, all these Pokemon having bites going to come in handy now. Just like identified, do I? No, I don't believe so, because usually you chat. You normally say hello. I don't think you do, but I could be wrong. Obviously, not knowing how their algorithm and everything works. I have no idea, truth be told. But even if it does, don't fret. I'm just happy to have you here. And I've got terrible hiccups, I'm so sorry. No, I'm just happy to have you here. Like, I don't care if everybody who I ever have visit my stream is a lurker and I get absolutely nothing from it, because I'm doing this. If I get an audience, yeah, sure, cool. But I'm doing this for myself because I feel like it. So I don't ever feel pressured or anything to try and help me hit my numbers and things like that, because A, my goal auto updates itself, so I didn't even set that. And things like that, like apparently hitting partner and things like that mean nothing compared to just affiliate. So once I hit affiliate, meh. You know, like it's not that deep, honestly. I just appreciate you being. Which one have you got again? You've got Skuntank, haven't you? Yeah, don't fret about it, KB, honestly. Don't fret. Like, that's the thing, I know some people get into streaming because they're like, I have lost my job, or I've lost my income, or, you know, various things like that, usually around money or wanting a new hobby. For me, it's hobby. I wanted to do this because I felt like it. I don't have that pressure on myself to succeed as a streamer. I'd like to, because that would be cool. But I don't have to. I don't have anything riding on this. Like, if I don't make it as a streamer, I'm screwed, kind of thing. I don't have that. So, no pressure, I promise. Yeah, it's kind of cool. Yeah, we'll probably just stick with Weezing, to be honest. Do I risk it or do I switch? I think I should switch, because usually when you affect the enemy with confusion, it actually doesn't do anything. Oh, I do love it when the game proves a point for me. Wait, are you charged? What does charge even do? Oh. It raises my special defense. There we go. That will actually help against Favor. It's not going to help me live another round, but it will certainly... Oh. Wow. Confusion actually worked. No way. Wow. I feel like it looks like this citrus berry heals so much, but it's actually just because we've got no HP. Oh, please survive this on low 1 health. Oh, 9, even better, because that means Poison might not kill you. I'll have quick attack. Also, it has a Skuntank faster than my Lexia. That's crazy. Oh well, noble sacrifice and all that jazz. Oh, synchronise. I was like, wait, it doesn't affect the enemy stun tank. What? Synchronise kicked in and tried poisoning him. Yeah. I'll tell you what, I was debating the other day. I was like, do you know what? I would like to get a video cam or a face cam, because I feel like that'd be quite cool. And then I have days like today where I showered like 2 hours ago. My hair's up in a ponytail, and truth be told, I probably look like shit because I haven't done my face care or anything like that yet, or my skincare or anything like that yet. I normally do that before I go to bed. So right now I probably don't look all that great, and I'm like, I'm gonna have to sort that out if I get a face cam. Yes, gone are the days of the bicycle costing $1 million. Poké dollars. That was always the funny part of that game. That was the original Red and Blue. It forced you to have to get the bike token, because you could only hold 999,999. Which means you couldn't reach $1 million to be able to buy the bike in cash. Like, even if you wanted to, you're like, nah, do you know what? I'm gonna flex. On literally nobody. But I'm gonna flex, and I'm gonna save up the $1 million. I'm gonna beat up all the trainers and grind the Pokemon League, or I think that was like the only way to make money back then. And I'm gonna make the money to be able to buy the bike outright. And then you reach the cap and you kind of go, I can't. Okay, right. Where are you taking me, you freak? Red, blue, yellow, green. Standard colours. Yeah, I'll just go with blue. Nice. Cool. Oh, let's register that then. Where to now then? Jeez. Straight down and through to Hearthome City. Wait, I have waypoints now? I have like quest mark. How did I not know that? I've already played these games. Damn. Alright. Damn, 42. Very nice. Oh, I didn't want to do that, did I? Right. Let's check my Pokemon actually. Any close to leveling up? No, that's not my asshole, but... No, you're all very low in level actually. Cool, let's use that on Jet then, because then that will bring him up to level 20, and then I've got a full team of level 20 minimums. Nice. Thief Cut and Grass Knot. None of those are useful, but thank you. See, in typical fashion, I do want to fight everybody because the sooner we complete the Pokédex, the better. And I won't have to sit there like a mug at the end going, oh, how do I get the national dex? Where is everybody that I need to fight? I'd rather just fight everybody, be overleveled as fuck, and make this a really easy, nice, clean breeze through this game. Because once we've completed this game, I might do PLA, and then I've got all 3 games completed, and we can just go push, 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 push with what we need to get done. Obviously in this game it's going to be a little bit harder because we're shiny hunting and that's going to take a lot longer. Ooh, that hurt. I'm dead now anyway, so it makes no odds for today. Do I have any potions? Oh, I've got a couple. I mean, watch where I go. I cycled in front of you, you knob. Oh, cyclist, man. You know, we've got a stereotype for hating cyclists in the UK. And I didn't really get why, because I was like, well, I'm a cyclist and I'm not part of the problem. It turns out I was very much part of the problem. I was not a good cyclist. I thought I was. But then, now that I know how to drive, and I come across a cyclist, I go, A, most of our pavements are half and half pavements and cycle roads. Why are you on the road? That really bothers me, actually. To be fair, like, if they're on the road and the path is just a path, it's kind of a bit like, you know, pedestrians complain when you're on the path, and fucking cars complain when you're on the road. Like, cyclists can't win in that regard. But when there's a cycle lane, and you're not using the cycle lane, and you're taking up the road, or you're cycling next to your friend taking up even more of the road, because you're supposed to give a cyclist 6 foot, which, if they cycle next to each other, is a physical impossibility on UK roads, because they're not that big. They are 6 foot. Like, each lane is 6 foot. Not yeah, roads aren't. Well, some of our roads are 6 foot wide, but they're not 6 foot wide in total. But you know, when they're taking up the entirety of one lane on the road, that means I've got to go in the other lane. But that's still not giving you 6 foot. That's just going over as far as I possibly can. Use the cycle lane and stop cycling next to your friend. Oh, so they have to go around us. No, it's not. A driver will not go around a singular cyclist and hit the one in front of you. They will move out, see that there are multiple of you, and if they can make it, they'll make it, and if they go, oh no, I can only make it past one, they'll stop and change their mind. But yeah, I used to, when I was cycling into town, because I used to live in a village, when I was cycling into town with like my little sister or whatever, I'd cycle alongside her, and we'd be fully kitted out, like high vis, helmet, lights, everything. Like we had everything. And one thing that I hate is flashing lights on a cyclist when they've got like their front light or their back light flashing. I used to do that, and now that I see it from a driver perspective, I'm like, actually, do you know what, that is more annoying and makes it harder to see you, actually, just because, like, if your light is constant, I can see there's a constant light there. That's a very small light. That must be either a cyclist or a motorcyclist. Going very slow, cool, that's a cyclist. Like, if it's pitch black, your light does not need to be flashing. I can see you. But yeah, thank you for coming to my TED Talk. That is my rant about cyclists. All because that one guy was a dick. That one trainer told me to watch where I was going, even though I did. So now you get a rant about cyclists. There you go, guys. Merry Christmas. Ah, dearie me. Must admit, now that Jet's up to level, he's actually doing alright. Yeah, because he's going to overtake Zuzu in a minute. Just because you get more XP through fighting. That's why I always fight with my weakest, because you get slightly more XP when you're the one fighting. The XP share helps, obviously, but you could still have just one very over level Pokemon if you really wanted to. We live on 3 HP. Bye bye. Oh, Swift a good move. Oh, it never misses, so that's better than Tackle. My Zubat is a higher level than yours, sir. Not that this is going to be a particularly quick fight. Just because Astonish is such a terrible move. Oh, I can use the absorb. Go on then. I'll get like a little bit of crap if I do. Oof, I would say some little bit. Jesus. What did you do about suck so much? Need him to evolve. Need to go back and actually do some damage. Oh, because absorb only does 20. Jeez. Okay, so it's not that he sucks, it's that his move sucks. Oh, damn. There you go. Now we're cooking, I guess. Huzzah. Last one. You don't fly quite early in this game, didn't you? Oh, Pikachu. Oh, you're an electric type. That's not ideal. Of course we'll cover it. That was a crit. Probably didn't need that poison, but it did, like, guarantee the win, to be honest. Just because range exists. Well, okay, I need to start talking to more people. He just randomly gave me some stickers. Okay. And you both say the same thing. Always got to replant the berries. That's just force of habit from Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire, actually. Because I would need the berries for various contest stats. That's the one. Contest stats. So, yeah, when the battery would die and the berries would stop growing and things like that, it was just a colossal pain in the ass. Oh, yeah, that was a machine. Don't you normally bump into me right outside of my corner? Why are you here? Yes, I'll keep working on the Pokédex store. Chill. More berries, let's go. Now, what would be cool is if at the end of, yeah, you got these berries, it should go, would you like to replant one? And then you say yes. The same, yes, a different berry, or no. So you pick and choose how you plant, because not everybody plants the same berries back in. I'm sure they plant different ones based on what they need and things like that, but like, come on. Oh, that's got to be like it's a single line of text. That couldn't have been hard to put in. I'm going to take a very quick break after this fight. I know it's a little bit early in the stream, but needs must be my job. Let's go reset the kid. Which, now that I say it out loud, actually sounds like a terrible thing to do. Nah, he's not quite in bed properly, so I just need to pop him back into bed and tuck him in. Yeah, just factory reset. Turn them off, do a system update. Oh, change us faster. Good to know. That should be fine, right? As long as it hits. Nope. Unless you hit twice, never mind, you crit. Damn. Fair play. Alright. Maybe I'll scarp it to the Pokemon Center real quick before I take that break. I was going to head up for a second and I was like, hang on, no, orb was like right there. Right, there we go. Now I can't forget to kill my Pokemon because they're really doing it. So yeah, I'll be back in a sec, guys. Alright, I am back. Apologies for that. Yeah, we'll fight these two. Grab that item quickly, and then we'll loop back round, fight those, because then we end up right by the cave entrance, rather than end up by the cave entrance and then have to come back. I think this way's just easier. Can't wait for Jet to get Aqua Jet. Nah, to be fair, they literally, like, hurry up. Oh, that'd be 10 long for someone to die. Damn. I guess we're going back to the Pokemon Center here. I don't particularly want anybody to be dead. Kind of makes, you know, loving them up a little bit difficult. Would you believe it? No. No. No, we're gonna get out of it. Don't be a dog. Force of habit. Coming to the Pokemon Center, so obviously I want the PC. No. More often than not, yes, but no. No, devices are good. This is going to be a very long Zubat fight. I feel it now. Although, if we do more damage like that, maybe not a long Zubat fight. Oh yeah, in other news as well, I submitted my final uni assignment today, so provided I pass that, I am officially done with uni. So that's a win. Because not gonna lie, uni itself wasn't the problem. It was everything else in my personal life that was getting in the way of making uni work remotely easy. A remotely easy thing to do. Because there was just so much... Oh yes, we got to go back. Hallelujah. There was just, yeah, so much going on that either prevented me from doing the work, or I kept having to get extensions for, you know, life events and things like that. Jesus Christ. So yeah, after what, 5 years? 4 years? 4 years. Yeah, after 4 years, I finally actually finished uni. I started it full time and then went part time, which is hence the duration. No, we'll just stick with it, it'll be fine. Who cares? You can actually hit people now. It's funny, we've nicknamed a lot of these Pokemon for when they were babies, and I'm like, they need to evolve. They do. Probably should have nicknamed them for that. You know, Zuzu is obviously a nickname for a Zubat, but that's going to be a Crobat at some point. It's fine, I nicknamed my rival Birdie. Who cares? Still can't get over the fact that I did that. Nicknamed my rival with the same nickname I gave to my character. Do you know what though, guys, actually, I'm going to be honest. I'm not actually feeling 100%. I don't know if I'm just tired or what, but I'm just... I don't know, I'm not particularly feeling it tonight. So I think I'm going to do this fight, and then I might just call it for this stream. I don't know, maybe something's wrong with me today. Like, I've had a migraine this morning and things like that. Now I just feel meh. So yeah, I think I'm gonna end the stream massively early, actually, which is a bit inconvenient. I don't like doing that, but yeah, I'll quickly do this fight and we'll save in front of the cave and revisit this, because yeah, I'm just not feeling it. Sorry, guys. No, don't run away then, because I didn't press that button. It's okay, look after yourself first and foremost, Reggie. Thank you, KB, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. The trouble is like, I say I'm not gonna rely on this, and yeah, if I make it as a streamer, that'd be cool and all that jazz. But then I do things like treating it like a job, like, oh, I'm letting people down by calling in sick, kind of thing. And it's like, one, that's giving myself far too much credit. I'm not actually big enough for that. Like, bit of brutal honesty here. I am not a big enough streamer that me ending a stream early or me cancelling a stream or whatever has any bearing or impact. But like, I don't know, I still feel bad, I still feel guilty. It's just one of those things, isn't it? I'm not going to bother doing a raid tonight. I'm just going to hop off and call it a day. But no, thank you very much for joining, everybody. Sorry it was such a short stream. I will should hopefully be fine for tomorrow's stream. I'll see how I wake up, but I'm sure I'll be fine. This is just a meh. So I will see you all tomorrow for our viewers voting stream. To wit, we are still on Mario Kart at the moment, as nobody has voted for anything else for me to do. So see you all tomorrow. Thanks, guys.